Now, if you have a question for TT, all you got to do is text CBYB to 404-737-1091. Hey, nieces and nephews. Guess what? Now we get to kiki and have fun with my nieces and nephews, Ejiro and Sabine. Don't they look good, baby? Yes! Welcome, my niece and nephew. Now, y'all had one of them big Essence weddings too, I heard, through the grapevine. And y'all been married.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
And y'all been married for now 3 years?
Yes. 3 years.
All right, well, tell me a little about this wedding, and then we're going to get into the nitty gritty.
Oh, so Ejiro, he's Nigerian. So traditionally for a Nigerian wedding, you always have two weddings, the traditional wedding and a white wedding. So we knew we wanted to do it different from everyone else. So we were like, we're going to rent out an estate. His idea.
Wait, hold on. First of all.
Wait a minute, she just threw you all the way under the bus, nephew.
First of all, it was during COVID.
It was.
So all of the venues were already booked out from people whose weddings were canceled already. And for what we wanted, like, we needed our own space. So we rented out a 21-acre mansion.
Stop playing with me, nephew. How many people came to that wedding?
450. Yes.
Wait a minute. Y'all said that with y'all whole chest like that was nothing.
We didn't invite all of them. First of all,
we did not invite everyone.
It's 2 weddings, right? So the first Nigerian wedding happened. I guess it got around for the people who politely declined. And all of a sudden, we seen like 400 plus people coming in on the Saturday wedding because it was like Rock Nation brunch.
It was.
Oh, no.
It was beautiful, though. It was stunning.
Did you get to eat your food?
I did. One thing I do not play about is my food. I ate everything.
We don't play.
Yeah, because see, I hear from nieces and nephews who have these elaborate weddings that they're so busy going around greeting people that they never get to even eat their food. So I'm glad that you have fun. You did all the things. You planned for this, and it didn't put you in a position where now you're regretting it. You loved your wedding, and you have fond memories of it, yes?
Yes.
Good. Well, I'm happy for y'all. Now, Ejiro, I think you have a question for TT. What's your question, baby?
Okay. I do have a question. And
wait. Hold on 1 second. The drip is next level. Again, I got to say. Go ahead.
Well, thank you. I decided to shower today.
No, please.
So the question that I have is, when is it the best time to bring up a disagreement? For example, like I told her to...
Who is her? Who is her?
Sabine.
Wait, scroll back. You know, say that with your scroll back. Who is her?
I told my wife, hey, let's not leave the baby's bottles in the dishwasher because it could get moldy. And then she chooses a time to say, well, you leave your shoes at the door. We're not talking about shoes right now. So when is the best time to bring up a disagreement?
You mean in the moment, or should you wait and let it fester and talk about it later, nephew?
Or don't bring it up when I have an issue.
Listen, as someone who's been married for 20 years and with my man for 25, I'm going to tell you this. Don't sweat the small stuff. Right? And I think communication is key for me because I'm a messy Capricorn. It's imperative that I discuss it in the moment. I don't need to not say anything and let it fester. Now, no, is it really smart to throw you under the bus about the shoes when you're bringing up about the baby bottles? No, but if she feels like she wants to discuss that because she feels attacked in the moment, then you both take a beat and address each other's concern. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I think a lot of people think that when you get married, it's just going to be like, la, 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 like that fairy tale wedding and all that. And you're never going to disagree. And you're never going to I'm very OCD, clean and neat. Your Uncle Dave is not. Mm-hmm. And we had to find a happy medium. And so for me, it was just, I don't want to argue about it all the time. So I'm just going to do it myself.
Yeah.
So if I don't like the bottles in there, I'm going to take them out. I'm just going to take them out because it ain't worth the argument. If I don't like the shoes strewn about, I'm just going to move them myself because I don't want the argument.
True. It's very true.
And it's kind of low-key passive-aggressive shade to see that you took it out, right? or that you moved the shoes, or that the bottles miraculously have moved. And so for me, I kind of feel a little like vengeance in doing that. And I think it's healthy. Okay.
Yeah.
I hope that answered your question, darling.
No, that's absolutely
That's good advice. That's good advice.
Now, Sabine, you have a question for TT too, I think.
Yes, I do. So I enjoy going out and having our me time.
Yeah.
My question is, being married with kids, what would you recommend a healthy balance with going out or going on vacation, maybe like once a month or once every other month?
I love you so much. Wait a minute. Hold on. Baby, you want to go on vacation once a month?
No, sometimes we do a staycation every now and then. Prior to being married, we did go on vacation
we
a
was
lot.
out.
Maybe
Yeah, y'all
once
was
a
out in the
month.
streets. Y'all was out. Y'all was flying. Y'all was fluing out. Y'all was
We
getting
were
flown out.
And
Yeah.
things change now. Once you have kids, we do squeeze in our date nights. But I'm like, how often would you recommend with kids a healthy balance of going out or like a vacation?
So the babies are young. The baby's young, right?
Yes.
And so
22.
what's the situation? Who's watching the babies? Mama them, babysitter, nanny? What we got going on?
Family, mostly immediate family, mom, sister, aunties.
I think your normal of traveling once a month is healthy for y'all. If the finances dictate that you can do it, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Mama didn't want to keep that baby anyway. This TT2, bring me the babies to me, child. I watch them. If you got family that you trust and you're not worried about the child, and I love the generational time with the elders of the family and the different layers that builds with kids when they have their own time with their grandparents or their aunties and their uncles apart from their parents, and how they nurture those relationships while mom and dad get to nurture their relationship. Because just because you have kids, it doesn't mean that y'all are not a couple. And you've got to keep that fire going in the relationship. You don't want that to suffer. And so if the normal for y'all is we be out once a month, or, now that we have kids, maybe we got to alter that to once every 2 months, and the finances dictate that we can do it, and the people that we have in our lives are okay with keeping the kids for us and we trust them, then why not? Baby, live. You can crawl. Like y'all, it sounds like y'all have crawled. And so you can allow yourself to ball every now and then. Auntie ain't about crawling forever. It's crawl before you ball, not crawl and drag yourself to an empty grave. No, live your life. And if travel and making memories together as a couple and bonding is important to you all, and that's how you started your relationship, there is no problem with continuing that. As long as the finances dictate we can do it. We still saving and investing at the levels that we supposed to. We putting up money for the babies. We have people in our lives that are watching the kids that we want to have around the kids because they're going to impart things to them that we can't do ourselves.
Absolutely.
That's fine. Auntie ain't got no problems with it at all, baby.
Absolutely.
Okay, good.
Absolutely. Okay.
That's great advice.
All right, we're going to Jamaica next month.
All right. Hey, invite Auntie and Uncle too, okay?
Look out for your invite.
I will look out for my invite. Well, thank y'all so much for your time today. I really appreciate your open and honest discussion with TT. I love to see young, Black, beautiful couples who are doing what they're supposed to do. And you can show everybody that you can be fly and you can have kids and own properties and own businesses and still go on vacation and still live and still crawl before you ball. Okay. Auntie loves it. I love 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 it. I'm probably going to hit y'all up because y'all are a good example, and I'm probably going to do some other stuff with y'all. So just my team will probably be getting in touch with y'all.
Oh, we could talk about our businesses and how we plan financially as well.
Scroll back. Hold up. Tell me about. Okay, y'all done moved into daughter and son level. Okay. What? Tell me about these businesses and how y'all plan. Because you already told me that Sabine decorated the office. It did all the stuff, so you didn't have to pay an interior designer, which Auntie loves. Okay, go ahead. Tell me. Enlighten me.
So first, we're real estate investors and developers, right?
Yes.
So the houses that we buy, she designs and we sell them. So that's out, and they sell quickly when they walk into that house and see the
design. Of course they do.
Like,
do you build in the cost for the stuff you put in the house?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Love it.
So also my primary book of business is, like similar to you. I say your beginnings were in mortgage loan brokerage. I own a fund that do first lien positions of real estate. So it's called
I
Brooklyn
love
Funding
y'all.
Group. So I help people fix and flip, develop, 1 to 100 units if they want. We fund all that, and we're the first Black-owned lending company in this space in the United States. So like,
Wait a minute, hold up. We're not gonna skip past that. Say that one more time, Black excellence.
Right.
we are the first Black-owned private lender for real estate in the United States.
And what's the name of the company?
Brooklyn Funding Group.
And where do they find Brooklyn Funding Group, baby?
BrooklynFundingGroup.com.
And we're gonna make sure that's all there so everybody can see it, because what we're gonna do is support what? Black business and excellence.
right.
Go
Black
ahead.
business.
That's right.
So I think it's very important for couples to like have a plan. We had a plan before we got married. Like, listen,
Yes.
we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, and then the family is gonna do this.
Right.
So that's our next endeavor. Talk about the next.
So our next endeavor is building group homes for people who are developmentally disabled. So our plan to do that, we took out a span of like maybe 2 years to get it off the ground, and we're in the process of doing that now. And I'll oversee that while he oversees Brooklyn Funding Group, and we collaborate and build an empire together.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, y'all make Titi so happy. You make me so happy. Now I'm gonna get in your business.
Sure.
What we doing with our taxes? How we filing? Married file joint, married file separate. What we doing?
Separate.
That's my babies. That's my babies. These my babies. These my
Come
babies. Yes, these are my babies. And the reason that we file separate, daughter and son, is what?
So
want to take over.
I could take the deduction separately, right? And my my CPA is like, yo, dude, you don't want to bring all of that over here. And I'm like, all right, you got it.
Yes, when you own businesses, it's imperative to file separately. And yes, married filing separate is a sucky filing status in terms of you're not getting all the benefits of married filing joint, but you just don't want to commingle all that with the IRS. You just don't. And I'm so happy that my babies already knew that. I'm so very proud. Oh, I'm so proud.
Thank you.
Let's talk about one more time. We got group homes coming.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of money in that space. My husband's a physician, so Auntie know about that.
Mm-hmm.
He's a psychiatrist, so geriatrics and people, baby, y'all, yes, this is generational, heavy generational wealth. And we are first lien position. We are giving out money for folks so they can invest in their futures. We are giving back by teaching you how to do it, helping you get in a place. And what is the name of the company again, nephew?
Brooklyn Funding Group.
BrooklynFundingGroup.com. Y'all are so great. I'm so proud. I feel so blessed to be in your presence today, and I'm filled with a spirit of gratitude. And I could not be even more proud than I am right now. I really, really. And I think sometimes when you're young and you're doing all this stuff, people don't say that to you enough. Well, Titi gonna say y'all got it going on. Okay?
Oh, thank you, Titi.
You need to know that. You need to know that. Keep up the good work. I'm gonna keep in touch with y'all. And if y'all looking for some investors, maybe holler at Auntie. All right, okay.
I'm calling you.
Call me. Call Titi. Now, Auntie talks about all these topics in her book, Crawl Before You Ball. Link below. All the links are below. And if you love this podcast as much as I do, please download it. Please like, share, subscribe, all the things to support your auntie so I can keep this going. Okay? Part of the ACAST Pod Network. I love y'all so much, and I will see y'all next week. Smooches.